Hi and welcome. We pride ourselves as being the premier property show, providing tailor-made services just for you. Each week, we bring you ideal homes for first-time buyers, prime properties for secondary buyers, plots and hotspot investment opportunities. Recently, we have seen the hospitality industry evolve, where business executives and families are opting for serviced and furnished apartments. On our property pick of the week, we visit an elegant development offering unlimited charm along with modern conveniences, Gem Suites Apartments. We follow Kenya Power as they light up rural and urban settlements. Look out for the accessory spot, discovering static decorations with fun and artistic patterns. Orange has gone to a new level as they focus on environmentally friendly solutions. Stay tuned for this and much more only on your trusted channel on All Things Property. There is something for everyone. Recently, we have seen a shift in the hospitality industry where business executives, families and homemakers are opting for serviced apartments. On our property pick of the week, we visit an elegant development offering unlimited charm along with modern conveniences, Gem Suites Serviced Apartments. Let's look at what they have to offer.
Gem Suites is located on the fringe of Nairobi, Kenya's capital and the region's business and tourism hub. The area is home to Kenya's head of state's official residence and is a secure and quiet neighborhood that enjoys cool and extremely green surroundings. Gem Suites serviced and furnished apartments has emerged as a central location with access to the choicest locations for many multinational corporations, commercial banks, and diplomatic organizations because of its proximity to the central business district, the main regional airport, and government offices, all the way to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, which is 17 kilometers away. Meals are served daily in the Oro restaurant and lounge.
Hello, Nancy.
How are you?
How are you?
Very well.
Welcome to Gem Suites Serviced and Furnished Apartments. Furnished and serviced apartments, what to say? It needs to be a home, most of all, but obviously come with the services that we would find anywhere else in hotels or in any other such type of establishments.
And what's special about Gems?
Well, Gem Suites is probably one of the oldest serviced apartments around, but I think what we have going for us mostly is a spaciousness and certainly the great location in the middle of all the vegetation and greenery that there is around this State House area. As you can see, we have a fully decorated lounge with television. We offer a full DSTV package at Gem Suites, so you are left to want nothing at the end of the day when you come home after a long day's work. We've also got surround system all around the house, which makes for a really pleasurable experience as you're watching television. And we're happy to offer that. We have the dining room on this end. Of course, the kitchen is right on that side. We will go to that later. But there's enough space to even add a few extra chairs. We're more than happy to always also accommodate our clients if they have guests or visitors, bring in extra tables and ensure that they have enough space for all of them to enjoy their meals and their times together. Generally, we're very happy about our parquet flooring. It's not the usual one in zigzag shape that you find all over Nairobi. It's more plank style, steel parquet. It's all hardwood. It certainly gives the apartments a great sense of comfort, homeliness and warmth. And that's exactly what we're trying to achieve in all our properties, especially at Gem Suites. Certainly one of our most positive advantages, certainly of the apartments, is the large ceiling to floor windows that you can see here, which allow for a lot of natural light, which is obviously one of the things that you want to take most advantage of in an apartment setting. Allow a lot of natural light in and make the whole space feel very airy and very cozy. Our veranda is extremely spacious.
It is.
With quite a nice arrangement of sitting, and certainly some of the best views you'll find anywhere around.
Yes.
As we're surrounded by trees, greenery, and all the beauty that Nairobi has to offer.
It must be beautiful at night.
It is very beautiful at night.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. You see a lot of stars. And there's a lot of tranquility. People don't realize this, but even though in the middle of State House, you don't hear much traffic at all. There's a lot of peace. There's a lot of silence. You hear a lot of the wind and the trees moving about, and that's about
birds.
it. And the birds, yes. I'll take you to the kitchen now. As you can see, we'll have to walk quite a distance into the kitchen just to prove the spaciousness of our apartment. And here we come to our open-planned American-style kitchen, which overlooks the lounge and the dining room. Our kitchen obviously is fully stocked with all crockery, cutlery, and all appliances. We offer almost everything that one would need in a kitchen.
And in a home.
And in a home in general. I mean, one of the biggest pluses, I believe, to a serviced apartment, as opposed to a hotel or anything else, is the fact that you have the ability to cook for yourself. So especially when you're a family, and we all know that it's around the table that the families feel a bit more of a family and make decisions. It is important, therefore, that they have the opportunity to cook and to enjoy that moment together. So serviced apartments like ours certainly make more sense when it comes to a family context. We are fully equipped with all forms of security and safety materials, such as fire blankets. You'll see that we also have fire extinguishers around the house. And we are purely electric ovens, because gas, you can understand, in a big complex such as this, if only one person forgets the gas on, it may not be the best thing in the end. So only electric for safety reasons as well. And a hood, everything is here. So we're quite fortunate, and I think our clients really enjoy the experience with us. So.
Who are your clients, Max?
Our clients, we have a variety of clients, but I would like to think that majority of them is made up by corporates, multinationals, a lot of NGOs as well. From the feedback we get from our clientele, certainly they are happy to stay here long periods of time, and they are always happy to come back even if they have to leave for some small periods. Right, I think now I'll take you to the bedrooms.
Yes,
and we have a look at that side of the house.
Good.
And here we are, ladies first.
Yes.
So you can see we've got a boiler here with its own switch. So whenever you are needing obviously to take a bath or a shower, you just put this on. Interesting that whenever you mention a boiler, most clients start getting a bit fearful, because obviously they're infamous for using a lot of power. And that's where maybe the furnished and service concept needs to be understood a bit better. A real proper furnished and serviced establishment will always, most times, have inclusive in its rent all utilities and amenities, which is water, electricity, DSTV, Wi-Fi, security, caretaking services, 24 hours a day front office. All those things that you would expect to be functioning in your own home are already inclusive in the rent. So there's nothing that you're paying besides, as I tell my clients often, your own milk and bread. That's about it. We've got a guest cloakroom on this side, obviously, very important. Again, very big windows, a lot of light. Not the usual dark and dreary bathroom.
And very spacious.
And very spacious as well. I think it's time to look at the master bedroom. As you walk into the master bedroom, you'll notice the first thing you have is your ensuite bathroom, which in this case, throughout all our 2 bedrooms, because it's important to remember that Gem Suites has both 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom apartments. We have both bathtub and shower. So people have preferences over those things. Here you have the option of having both. We walk right in. You can see it's quite spacious, very large. Once again, we make full usage of our large windows and these large balcony windows that we have as well, because they allow so much light to come in, really creating that beautiful atmosphere, homely atmosphere, and airy light. So it's never too heavy and you don't feel too oppressed by the structure in itself. I think I'll take you to the balcony now. As you can see, we have a very large bed. We've got quite a good amount of wardrobe space. Every master bedroom has its own balcony, so this allows certainly for a lot of space for the person living here to also have their relaxing moments outside in the fresh air, be able to enjoy, as we said before, the beautiful scenery that is all around us. It's important to mention that we have a safe in every apartment, so every client can be sure that their valuables are kept in a safe place that only they know exactly where it is. We provide all the hangers. I failed to mention in the kitchen there's also an ironing board because clients should be able to also iron their own clothes. And in Gem Suites here we have a large laundry room that serves all the apartments, where clients have an option to either go and do the laundry for themselves, washer and dryer, or employ our housekeeping team that obviously cleans the apartments on a daily basis to also do their laundry at least once or twice a week.
Asante sana, you've taken serviced apartments to the next level.
Well, we're here to serve and to make Nancy and all our other clients very happy.
Asante sana,
Thank you very much.
Don't go away, we'll be right back with much more on serviced apartments.
Gem Suite serviced apartments are located off State House Avenue Road on State House Crescent Road. Gem Suite serviced apartments is a 2-kilometer drive from the Nairobi Central Business District. Access roads include Kenyatta Avenue and State House Road. Hospitals around are the Aga Khan Hospital and Nairobi Women's Hospital. Available schools nearby are Loreto Convent Valley Road School, State House Girls, and Nairobi Primary School. Westlands Shopping Mall and Yaya Shopping Mall is within 3.5 kilometers from the property. The commercial law courts are located nearby. All the banks are located in the Nairobi Central Business District, only a 5-minute drive. For your relaxation, we have Central Park and Uhuru Park nearby. Gem Suites serviced and furnished apartments. An elegant development comprising of 34 well-appointed 1- and 2-bedroom apartments and penthouses in the State House neighborhood close to the Central Business District and Nairobi's emerging commercial center, Upper Hill. The apartments are furnished to the highest standards and include lounge with home theater system, separate dining area, a fully fitted and equipped American-style kitchen, excellent furniture and fixtures, ceramic tile floors in the wet areas, parquet floors, 32-inch LCD TV with satellite TV channels, complimentary Wi-Fi internet connections, bathrooms with hair dryer, visitors' cloakroom, both bedrooms en-suite, master bedroom en-suite with both shower and bathtub, and 2 balconies. Facilities include on-site restaurant and lounge with excellent international and Indian cuisine, fully fitted gym and aerobic studio, steam and sauna facilities, swimming pool, which includes a baby pool, excellent security including 24-hour sentry services, electric fences, and CCTV camera throughout the premises, free Wi-Fi available and DSTV, backup generator for the whole complex, a borehole, well-manicured and landscaped areas, and ample and highly secure parking. Services include 24-hour front office and concierge services, property manager on-site, all areas cleaning team on-site, and Fitlosophy Gym with an international personal trainer, also offering Taoist yoga, Tai Chi, and Taibo classes. Sweet Life Serviced Apartments. Located in the heart of leafy suburbs along Dennis Beach Road, Sweet Life is a tasteful complex of 20 fully furnished and serviced 2-bedroom apartments.
We have seen a shift in the hospitality industry where business executives, families, and homemakers are opting for serviced apartments. We are joined by one of the leading consulting firms who will be sharing with us more on this new and exciting industry. Bob, karibu sana on the show.
Asante sana, madam.
What has prompted the shift in the hospitality industry? Now we are seeing more executives, more families opting to stay in serviced apartments.
I think it's been a shift that has been driven by changing needs and demands. A lot of people now, travel is more common. A lot of people are traveling more often. If you spend a lot of time from your home, you end up getting, for lack of a better word, fatigued by hotel rooms. So with executives traveling a lot more, globally we've seen them starting to look for more spaces that offer them a sense of home, away from home. The other thing is also that a lot of the travel is longer. So imagine if you're having to come to Kenya to work for a week, a month, 3 months. It becomes a lot more sensible to have a space that is not as cramped as a hotel room. So that has driven part of the demand from the user's perspective.
What are the challenges of running a serviced apartments?
The challenges are the challenges you face in any other customer-focused business. You find that a lot of people, you have to deal with different personalities, different expectations, different cultures, and also it's quite a labor-intensive area, so you have a lot of employees. HR is a big aspect of it. And very importantly, a lot of the people are very exposed in terms of visitors. So when they come, they've been traveling a lot more around the world, so they expect to be treated a certain way. Yet, also, they don't want to be as nondescript as in a hotel. When you go to a hotel, most hotels may not remember your name until they open the computer and that sort of thing. A serviced apartment visitor expects you to remember his name, his child's name or her child's name, their birthdays and everything else.
Being a leader in this industry, how do you see it unfolding going forward?
We are going to see a lot more of serviced apartments. I think if you look at even Nairobi over the last 5 years, the number of serviced apartments have really increased. What for me that I think will drive is we're going to see more sophisticated developments coming up that are specifically done to be serviced apartments with bigger volumes. Having said that, I think we're going to see more consolidation in terms of operations and management. So a lot of the places that may be just run as single entities by the individual who owns them may end up not being sustainable, because you want to have economies of scale, whether it's on marketing, whether it's on services. And this will spill over not just in Kenya, I think, to the rest of the region, because in this area, Kenya is a leader in the Eastern Africa region.
As Unlimited Directions, where are you going next, and what should we be looking out for from your company?
As Unlimited Directions, we're working more and more with both individual developers and institutional developers to develop what should be standout properties with time, to offer value across from what we'd call a budget proposition to the luxury propositions at the top end of the scale. We're doing a lot of interesting things now because, for instance, apart from doing serviced apartments, one of the new things we're experimenting with is serviced villas. Because again, we are seeing people who are being sent over with their families. I've been posted to a new market for 2 years. I'm not going to move my furniture around from wherever I come from for just a 2-year contract. So we are introducing serviced villas in the market. And then also, of course, we're looking at other towns in Kenya as some of these opportunities come up, with corporates opening up more branches and more areas. Even sectors like mining, oil and gas, the extractive sectors, you'll find that a lot of these corporates need solutions, accommodation solutions. And we see ourselves as a corporate accommodation solution provider.
Being a property show and developers are currently watching us, what tips would you give a developer who is out there willing to plug into serviced apartments, and how can they start, and what tips can you give them?
What I'd suggest is, what sort of yield are you looking at? Of course, every developer wants to maximize yield and return. There is a conversation to be had. Talk to people like us. It doesn't cost anything to talk. And so you can see all your options, and then from the options you can decide what is the best way to go. And as Unlimited Directions, we're willing to work with a lot more developers. We have a lot of opportunities and capacity. And whether it's from scratch or already your property is finished and you're thinking, how can I optimize it? Let us talk.
Does it matter the area?
No, because I believe we have demand that's cutting across several areas. So there are areas that are totally untapped. There's a lot of movement out of central city centers. So there's more options and opportunities when you look at the suburbs. And we're not just talking about sort of the leafy suburbs, as Nairobians tend to call them.
Yes.
We're talking about where there is businesses, there is an opportunity.
Bob, you and I come a long way. Congratulations. What's your parting shot?
Serviced apartments or property is a very exciting area to get into, and very soon it won't be just about the big developers. I think as we see things that you've talked about, for instance, the real estate investment trusts will become a big way to enter this sector, even if you don't have the sort of the financial power to purchase a whole entire property. You can become a player in this sector very soon, and please look out for the opportunity.
So you can plug in wherever you are. Asante sana.
You're welcome.
If you have a project or you are in the interior design profession and you'd like to be part of the property show, call on us. Property and Power comes after the break. Kenya Power continues to light up both rural and urban areas through their GPOBA initiative. Let's see what they have for us.
GPOBA is a World Bank project. The World Bank is one of the major donor communities that we have. In terms of the support we have gotten from donor community, the World Bank is ranked #1. As we speak today, there are major projects that the World Bank has supported us. Therefore, this is one of those projects that are targeted at slum communities. And the arrangement is that KPSC will lay the infrastructure and pay infrastructure resources. The customers will be charged 1,116 shillings per connection, and the World Bank will reimburse KPSC for the amount that they have utilized on laying infrastructure and that particular connection charge. And so it's really a World Bank project that is targeting at slum communities. This project is going to be implemented across the 47 counties. We already have started in Kibera. Work is going on in Eldoret. Work is also going on in Katundu. Work is going to be started next week in Mathare, kwa Njenga, kwa Ruben, and we shall come back to Kangemi after that. We want to spread it as much as possible to cover the entire community of Kenyans. We anticipate that the small booklet that we have for the current number identified is going to cost 7.4 billion Kenya shillings to do the number of projects that we have now already identified for implementation. As we speak today, the immediate ones that we have identified, Kibera, kwa Jenga, kwa Ruben, and Kangemi, are going to spend up to about 2 billion shillings. And that is the amount of money KPSC is pre-investing even before the World Bank comes in to support us with that overall 7.4 billion Kenya shillings. This project is going to change lives. We are aware that the government is doing the last mile project that is going to also be spread across the country. The last mile is going to raise the level of connectivity from the current 35% to 80% by the year 2016, December 2016. And so that connectivity is the normal connectivity within the country. But this particular GPOBA is focusing at slum communities. And so as we implement the last mile, which has been supported by African Development Bank with a tune of 12.2 billion shillings, the World Bank also has indicated that it will give support to the same last mile project to the tune of 13.4 billion shillings. So we already put aside above 25 billion shillings for the last mile project. That money is going to be on-granted to KPSC to implement the project. We have already identified 5,000 transformers from where we want to maximize the last mile project. There will be quite a number of customers that we are going to be connecting using that particular facility. There will also be additional distribution lines to maximize on those transformers. And when the World Bank support comes, that number will almost be twice as much as what we are doing. So GPOBA is really going to be focused at lighting up slums, appreciating that every town in this country If you go to Kisumu, you have a slum. If you go to Eldoret, there's a slum. Nairobi, Kibera is the biggest slum, besides the Eastlands slums. So if we electrify all those slums, we're changing lives among those communities. One, we enhance security. People are able to wake up early enough to work in the industrial area. We enhance activities like welding, timber works, charging phones, electronics, repairs, name it, all forms of work that can give these young people an opportunity to earn a living. And very soon, gradually, people whose livelihood have been depending on crime and other negative energy sources of livelihood will convert to formal and more socially acceptable forms of life. Besides improving their lifestyles, we are also giving them employment opportunities. Some of the investing community might want to come to invest here. A brewery might want to set up an opportunity here. KPSC might want to set up an office here. Another, investors. And so Kibera, anytime very soon, will have opportunities that are brought about by lighting it. And so we are literally changing lives around Kibera. And very soon Kibera will be as attractive as the research center. KPSC is changing lives in the country, and KPSC is a space to watch.
As an investor or a developer, there are many things you have to consider as you embark on your development project. One such critical and important thing is power. As you make plans for your development, it is important that you approach Kenya Power at the earliest stage possible. This will guarantee that as your development project proceeds, your plans for power are also ongoing. And with an additional 5,000 megawatts of electricity being injected into the power grid, you can be guaranteed that power costs are definitely coming down. Plan for power as you embark on your development project.
Drop us an email if you have questions and topics you'd like Kenya Power to address in our future shows. Up next is the accessory spots. In today's accessory spot, we discover static decorations with fun and artistic patterns. Let's look at what they have for us.
Just for Decals. This is a company that was founded in 2012. Since that time, we've often been dealing with outdoor printing. This entails brochures, banners, flyers, etc. So over the time, we've been thinking of how can we come up with a product that is so identical to us alone in the market. So just out of curiosity, we said, let's look around the house. What is this that we can do? And then something came up. Why can't we do something relating to washrooms, a toilet? And then we started also our research again. How many types of toilets are there? So at the end of the day, we realized that is where we need to put our efforts, we need to put our concentration on. So we ended up now calling it toilet decals. We also researched around, and so that thing has never been done before. So we said, this is what you're going to do. That's why we call it toilet decals. If you come in as a client and you want this particular product of ours, the first question will be, what message or what artwork would you want us to put it there? Is it a statement? Is it a picture, a family picture, your personal picture, or just something that strikes you most? So from then, now we'll request that you give us that particular piece, and then our design team will configure out all that particular information, put it in the sample design, then send it to you for approval. So once you've said it's okay, that's when now we roll it to the printers. A complete product takes hardly 3 days. The biggest benefit of all this entire process is make a difference. We've continuously seen that these particular leads are usually blank, no information, no data. So we're looking at how can we beautify that boring setup. Why you should buy a product is that you end up getting a lot of benefits. First and foremost, this is a product that is being manufactured from very unique material, which has electrostatic features in it. you end up reusing this particular product over and over and over again. So you can mount it on a particular lid and then still retransfer to another lid and another lid. We're looking at a duration of at least 5 years on a good side. Secondly, it doesn't tear. Thirdly, it's very hygienic in the sense that the format and the way in which you clean, you just wipe it out and any dust that is there is removed. Here we are demonstrating the two different sizes of our lids. The most common in the market is this one. This is called a standard or round lid. This is about 60% of households do use this particular category. And this one is the elongated lid. The difference between this and this is 2 inches apart. The beauty is that on our final product we do indicate on the back end that it's supposed to be for a round lid or elongated lid. So you as our client, you'll be in a position to know what size is your lid. If you want to know, just measure between the bottom here to the top. They should give you 16 inches apart. And for the standard one, from here to here, it's 15 inches.
We're here to demonstrate on how to fit a toilet decal. It's very simple. We are saying you peel, place, and smooth me. This is very boring. And the way it's boring, that is now we want to give it life. And the life will now appear after we have done this. Watch me. We close the lid of your toilet. Having done that, you make sure you take a clean cloth and you clean the lid. After having done that, this is what you're going to do. You peel the top of the toilet decal vinyl. It will peel by itself, okay? Then having done that, you'll take, we are demonstrating using, this is pure water. It's non-adhesive. You're not going to use glue in it. So we are going to spray on the toilet lid as simple as this. Take your toilet decal, place it on the toilet lid, as simple as that. Then remember the cloth that you used to clean your toilet lid. Use the same toilet, the same cloth to wipe or to remove the bubbles of water from the toilet lid. Bingo! It can't come out. So anytime you want to change it, remember we said this can last up to 5 years. And remember we said toilets that have showers within the same area, even if water pours on top of this, it won't ruin your toilet decal at all. It stays permanent for even 5 years. Trust me, it won't change. It will still be the same. So what would happen is that once you want to change your toilet decal, what would happen is simply peel it. Remember, there's no glue on it. It's just pure water. Take the same, the cover that you had used and take it back. Just simple, just the same way you peeled it. Bingo, there it is. Now you can use other different colors that you want and different shades and different, cartoons and all. Remember, toilet decals groom your palace.
Make it interesting, make it unique, make it lovely, and enjoy our product.
For those with eye-catching designs to showcase the property show remains the platform for you. Call on us. Orange has gone to a new level as they focus on environmentally friendly home solutions. We'll look at the services available.
At Orange, we are very passionate about our communities, the communities that we operate in. We are passionate about our customers and how we can actually improve their lives through corporate social responsibilities. We have made significant investments in those communities through our digital platforms, especially because our core business is in telecommunications, basically providing the telecommunication services and also ensuring that our communities are connected throughout the country. Our customers have the best service to be able to carry on their businesses, as well as ensure that their social lives are not disrupted and they're working very well. We focus on 4 critical areas, basically in health, and on this area we are on maternal and child health within the communities. We've made significant investments, especially in the areas of using technology to deliver specialized medical care. We are also passionate about education, more so in promoting girls' educations in marginalized areas, north of Kenya, and also if you're looking at the coastal areas where a lot of girls are not going to school because of course, socioeconomic issues. We are also very passionate about digital solidarity, which is spreading the power of the internet to communities in rural areas, ensuring that they can be able to communicate, to learn, and also to carry out business activities. We want to be sustainable in that sense by ensuring that we are performing better in terms of our environment, in terms of following the regulatory issues, and also making sure that we provide our customers what we tell them we will do. For 2015, our main focus is on healthcare. We have a big strategy on healthcare. We have a project called telemedicine, basically to improve maternal and child health in rural areas, far-flung areas. What we are doing in this project is connecting rural health centers to specialist hospitals, referral hospitals in Nairobi, and we're ensuring that doctors can be able to provide specialized diagnostic services for especially the women and children in those rural areas, mainly because these are areas which have no access to transport. They're also too far off from the grid, so they're not able to get assistance as quickly as they would. And so what we're doing is providing the sick mothers and children another alternative to access high quality medical care from specialized doctors in referral hospitals in Nairobi. We have opportunities for communities to join us in our initiatives through very many other avenues that they can be able to come on board as stakeholders or as partners to bring their expertise, or also to bring their relevant resources which they can easily find or come across in their areas of course, communal work. Also, we have avenues for other corporate organizations to join us in our initiatives, and on telemedicine actually have many organizations who are working with us, and which is a good thing. So 2015, we look forward to opening up even more areas of partnership to ensure that we are more successful in what we are going to do. Today changes with Orange, and we are assuring our customers, our communities, that our investments in their communities will ensure that they live better lives. Their children will have better access to education, to healthcare, and these are things that we've promised and we will deliver.
For your home solutions, visit your nearest Orange outlet for added connectivity. Remember, Orange is the fastest growing network in Kenya. Coming up is our property gallery, connecting you to ideal investment opportunities available in the market.
Northside Towers, strategically located in the heart of Pangani, offers superior quality, ultra-modern homes in a convenient location, a comfortable living experience. Facilities for one-bedroom apartments, open-plan kitchen with granite tops and sufficient storage space with a utility area, lounge cum dining room, bedroom has fully fitted wardrobes and a balcony, ceramic tile floors, balcony area with sliding doors, and bay windows which enhance lighting in the apartment. Facilities for two-bedroom apartments, kitchen with fitted cupboards, storage space and granite tops, separate lounge and dining room, laundry area and utility area, master bedroom ensuite. Each bedroom has fully fitted wardrobes, bay windows which enhance lighting in the apartment, ceramic tile floors, and balcony area with sliding doors. Common amenities include CCTV and common reception area, luxurious and heated rooftop swimming pool, state-of-the-art gym, 3 lifts including service lifts, water storage tank and borehole, and ample parking. Olosidan. The land is 3 kilometers off the Kitengela-Namanga Road via the Maramd, Oloziki, Oltoroto Road at Olosidan area. This locality is past KAG University and is close to Howard Children's Home. Kitengela Boys Secondary School, Oltoroto High School are nearby. The neighborhood water is accessed via wells or borehole, while electricity is connected to some houses in the neighborhood. The price of 1/8 of an acre is 600,000 Kenya shillings. Namanga Road, 1/8 of an acre plots. The plots are about 6 kilometers before Namanga town on the left side of the highway on the first row. They are 50 by 100 feet with provision for access roads. They are well serviced with water and electricity. The area is fast growing as it is next to a proposed commercial and cultural center. The price guide is 500,000 Kenya shillings.
Are you a homeowner, a buyer, seller, or even looking for a tenant for your property? Call on us or visit our offices for more details. Many people ask me the position of the real estate market. Today, we have a steady growth in the market, and statistics have confirmed the real estate sector's contribution to the broader economy has increased over the years and has overtaken the retail sector, becoming the country's 4th largest industry. The property show now has additional segments, including Tea with Nancy, highlighting homeowners' journeys and challenges along the way. Property and Power, where Kenya Power lights up the counties. Registration for our bus tour is ongoing. Call on us if you want to be part of this great event. Join us next week as we get an overview of the strategy on Orange going forward. We will also speak with those driving growth in the commercial sector. Remember, you can be part of the property show by following us on our social media platforms. See you next week as we continue to connect you with property information, bringing you real estate into your homes on your trusted channel on all things property. There is something for everyone. Kwaheri!